Hey, welcome back. Happy 2026. This is my first video of the year, and I figured it was only fitting that we do a seed haul. So this is everything I got from MI Gardener. I have not looked at this order yet, and I kind of blacked out and don't remember what I ordered. So we will see. My receipt is 2 pages long, and I ordered multiples of quite a few things. So let's just look and see what we're growing this year. I'm in, sitting in the garden. It's super sad right now. I've been coming out here and like drinking coffee when it's been nice out and planning, because the setup isn't working for us. There's just like too much open space. So we're gonna rework, and obviously I'll share what we end up doing. But right now I don't want to get too discouraged on what I have to do, and I just want to get excited and look at what we ordered. So right off on the top of the list, and I think they put them in alphabetical order, we have dwarf Greek basil. We haven't done great with basils here, which is really weird because everyone's like, ooh, basils will take over. The only thing that's really taken over is chamomile and arugula, but arugula is super easy. I have 2 different beets. We have golden Detroit beet and Detroit dark red. These are it says full to partial sun. They're pretty cold tolerant, so we might be starting these sooner, because there's certain things you can grow earlier in the season. Like obviously don't start peppers and tomatoes right now. I have some carrots. We've got Persian carrots. They're like, I said Persian carrots, Persian cucumbers, Parisian carrots. They're like these cute little guys. And then we have Imperator 58. This is just like your traditional carrot. We got Atomic Red. Those look super cool. And like this one has 1,000 carrot seeds in it. And most of them have, these are like 300. I've had pretty good germination with MI Gardener. I haven't had any issues at all. So we like them. I thought this was the prettiest corn. Double red sweet corn. Is that beautiful? And then we have 2 cucumbers here. We have a Beta Alpha and a Marketer cucumber. I'm gonna see how these taste. We had these last year in, I don't know if they were in the sun too long, but they were a little bitter. So I'm gonna see how they taste when I pickle them. Okay. Melons. These will be obviously for later. They like to climb all of them, so we're gonna do in the new garden new trellises. Melons, we have this really pretty French variety. Charantes, I don't know how to speak of French. Tigger melon, and then Noir des Cans. I don't know. This one says classic French melon, cantaloupe variety, and more. All green flesh, has a fragrant aroma of mulling spices and fruity scents. And I like their packaging. Like they have little, like the key like symbols on the side of you know, sowing depth, how many seeds to plant, plant in a mound, full sun, and climbing. So it tells you kind of how everything likes to grow. And then we have some greens here. We got collard greens, tatsoi mustard, and then ruby red lettuce. I try to grow varieties that aren't in the store because some are things that I like will buy if they have them. Just because I feel like if I'm going to put forth the effort to grow something, it shouldn't be something that I could go buy for a couple of bucks at the grocery store. I didn't get a ton of tomato varieties. I got 4. But these ones just looked good. Katie's not a huge fan of tomatoes, so usually we like little baby ones. If I see any plants at the like the local nursery, sometimes I'll get plant starts from there. We have, they're all pretty yellow, and then this one's a black tomato. But we have Tropical Sunset. This one is Pineapple Tomato. I love pineapple tomatoes. We have a Valencia tomato. This is kind of similar to a Sun Gold. They're a little bit larger. I will try to pick up some Sun Gold seeds, but these guys were already sold out. And then Black from Tula tomato. I think that one looks so pretty. And then we have our peppers. We have 5 different varieties. We've got 3 bell peppers. We have our coral bell, our yellow wonder. This is just a green bell pepper. And then we have our chocolate beauty bell pepper. My favorite pepper of all time, a shishito. Pick them, blister them in a pan with a little bit of oil, throw some like flaky salt on it. It's so good. My favorite snack. And then we have some Thai chili peppers, because for some reason I have such a hard time finding Thai chilies up in the mountains where we live. When I lived down in the valley, they were everywhere, but can't find them here, so I'm gonna grow them. And then we have some bunching onions. I'm trying to decide if I want to do onion sets and garlic this year. But I need to decide because they need to go on the ground soon. But I think and I still have a couple coming up from years before, and then we have spring blush peas. This is the only pea that they had that I was like, oh my god, I want to grow that. And then we got 2 pumpkin varieties. We have a sugar pie and a weeby little pumpkin. These ones are ones that we don't have any left. The tripod's sitting on top of my seed box, and I think we used up a lot of our like squash seeds this year. And then these are all my flowers I got. I got a couple of sunflower varieties. It's my favorite planting. It's my favorite planting the sunflowers along this fence here, which I'll also be redoing when we redo the garden, because we've been having issues with our plants looking great and then deer show up in the garden. So I'm going to make the fence a little bit taller. It's a little bit over 6 feet now. I'm probably gonna put like run it with a board at the top, but you know, that's and then there's a low spot in the back where a black bear drug itself over the fence to get into the compost and eat some melons. So yeah, I got 2 of the Autumn Beauties. These are one of my favorite sunflowers. And then a chocolate cherry. I had pretty good luck with these last year. And they're super pretty. And then we have zinnias, celosia, a red California poppy. Look how pretty that color is. Isn't that gorgeous? We have in this bit over here by the catio, we have California poppies that come up every year between the other plants, and they're just so pretty. They don't last for a very long time, but they're absolutely gorgeous. Their petals are super sensitive. And then we have just a standard marigold. They are a tangerine doubled French marigold, so they're a little bit taller. And they're full sun, and the bees love them. So yeah, that's what we're growing this year. I'm super excited to get it started. It's the last day of January, so I'll probably start seeds in a couple of weeks inside. We've had a super mild winter, so I don't know. Last year we had a mild winter, and then we got snow in like March, so I don't know what's happening right now. But yeah, these are my seeds. Let me know what you're growing this year. I hope you have a successful and bountiful year. And I'll probably do like a seed starting video if that would be interesting. But yeah, thanks so much, and I'll see you guys soon.